my name is Rashid. Today is the 9th of January 2023 and I'm going to be making a video explaining my view for SPX for the week ending 13th January 2023. The open high locals were 3853, 3906, 3794, and 3895 with a 41.78 point upward change and the range of 111.86 and a volume of 9.493 billion, and the spot price is 3895.07 with a March future of 3864.75. There are no candlestick patterns for the weekly and daily charts. However, the price action shows a range breakout from the 3878 to 3810 consolidation range and forms a rounding bottom pattern, as you can see here, as it has just broken the neckline up to short rounding bottom. The trend is higher highs and higher lows, and there's no trend line for the weekly or daily charts. The ADX is 24, 21, and 13 for the DMI plus, minus, and ADS respectively. The weekly and daily RSI are 48 and 51, while the SMA weeklies are 3863, 4057, and 3674 for the 20, 50, and 200 week SMAs, and the daily SMAs are 3835, 3835, 3878, 3904, and 3996 for the 8, 13, 21, 50, and 200 day SMAs. For the Bollinger Band weekly, the upper, middle, lower bands are 4218, 3880, and 3542, while the daily bands are 4011, 3875, and 3740. Now, the immediate resistance is 3919 and the immediate support is 3878, while the next support is 3718 and the next resistance is 4026. For the monthly expiry, the highest CE and PE are 4000 with no change in the values, giving no clear signal. The premiums for the 4000 CE and 4000 PE are 18.60 and 120.94 respectively, and there's a PCR of 1.59. Now the weekly expiry shows a CE of 4000 and the PE of 3675 with no change in the CE but 75 point upward change in the PE, which is a bullish signal. The premium for 4000 CE is 10.90 and the premium for 3675 PE is 2.10, and there is a PCR of 2.10 for the weekly expiry. Finally, for the daily expiry date, the highest CE and highest PE are 3950 and 3650 respectively, and there is a minus 50 and plus 50 change in both of these, giving a clear bullish signal for the week, at least for the first day of the trading week. And the premium of the 3950 CE is 1.20 and 3650 for PE is 0.12 with a PCR of 2.51. Now, let's go over where I think my prediction is for the week. Taking into consideration the main factor for this really is the price action. I strongly think that there's a possible upside taking into account only the candlestick and option chains. However, there is one big event this week, which is the Fed Chairman Powell is going to speak, and that might cause a very significant shift in the market, because although the technicals suggest an upward movement, if the words spoken by the Fed hint towards something bearish for the market, there is an extremely high probability that the market reverses downwards. So, taking this into consideration, I would say that on a technical basis, if the words of the Fed chair are either neutral or bullish, or even discounting that altogether, the technicals show a clear upside view as of this week. However, I strongly advise that it is not advisable to take a trade this week because of the probability of a rocky reversal if the statement doesn't go according to plan. So this is my prediction for the week, and it is just a video explaining based on how there's a range breakout from this consolidation range here, and as you can see in this chart, there is a clear formation of a rounding bottom pattern, and we take the resistance line of the consolidation range of 3878 as the neckline, which as you can see has been broken by this candle. Now, before taking into any trades or taking into account any of this, I just want to mention that this video is made for educational purposes and only for educational purposes, and any trades taken using this information may or may not result in losses, as trades are subject to market risk. And however, taking that into account, I still say that there is a possible upside to the market taking into account the technicals. However, it is very advisable that until a significant resistance breaks or the Fed chair gives favorable words, it is highly advisable to not take any trade or wait for a bullish signal. And that's it. I'll catch you in the next video, but this is just my prediction for where SPX is going this week.